Into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Alex Wood. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Tommy Edman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That clips the corner. And ball 1. Here comes the pitch. That one missed. Lifted in the air, right field. One down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Mason Wynn.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Lars Nootbaar in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. One out, base is empty. That one ripped. And that is gone. His 4th home run of the season. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Nolan Arenado stands in now and watches strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The lefty fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. First pitch misses. Two outs, base is empty. In there at the knees. Strike one. And that's outside. Next offering is down low. The pitch. On the ground to third. Hayes to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that is the inning. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And starting this one, Matthew Liberatore. What's the word on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
The wind of the pitch. Ke'Bryan Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. This one popped up. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. There's a Pirates lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And now the right fielder, good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. Slapped foul. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar pulls it in on the run.
Batting first, the second baseman, Leover.
2 outs, base is empty. Leover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Out there to center. Edman going after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, second inning set to go. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the pitch. Foul ball there.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And that drops in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Now it's J.D. Davis. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. High chopper to third. Hayes over to second for 1. Tellez 2.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
And stepping in for the Matthew Liberatore next up for the Cardinals.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And that'll do it. So the Cards strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Liberatore back to work.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret. Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
In there at the knees. 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Arenado moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Henry Davis now at the plate. Liberatore in his 3rd season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. The Pirates trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first with 1 gone. Jack Sawinski, the next to hit.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
On the corner for a strike. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he made it out front for the line drive knock.
One down, and now it's Rowdy Tellez. And that one clips the corner.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a ball. Davis on second. Sawinski at first. 1 gone. Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, there's 1 on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Tommy Edman. Wood back to work. Gets the call. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Outside low. 1-1. Bounce to the right side. Peguero throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Lars Nootbaar. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Right through there, got him. 2 away.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. As the lefty gets to work. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time. The line to kick the pitch. That one misses. Now 1-2. The other way. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Alex Wood. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
The third baseman, number 13.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. Got him swinging. 2 gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's the right fielder.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Man on second, 2 down. Looping, breaking ball, and he struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back on to the fourth. Now up for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. The wind and the pitch. That misses. 1-0. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Throw over to Tellez. 1 up, 1 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now back. Left field.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's J.D. Davis. And he's already singled in this game. There's a strike at the knees.
No ball. 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
1 ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Hayes to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Redbirds down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4 at the plate. Leover Peguero. The pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Ground ball left side. Arenado to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Got him. That's out number 2. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Walked his first time. That's in there. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
A little bit high. And that's ball 1. The Pirates down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, Arenado throws across the diamond, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail here 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kyle Farmer. The pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Farmer measures 6 feet even, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. Sawinski makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. He was walked intentionally his first time. And takes low for ball one.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 home run derby during All-Star weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Kicks and deals. That one misses. And now 3-0. One down, base is empty. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So now here's the pitcher, Matthew Liberatore. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Bunts it in the air. Tellez hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman, a switch hitter batting right. Move to first, and he dives back in safely. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. In the air, center field. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. The Cards leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the center fielder, Jack Sowinski. And he deals.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The first baseman, number 44, Rowdy.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
0-1. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Not close with that one. 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to short. Over to Goldie. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Edward Olivares, the next Pirate to hit. first pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Just missed.
One ball. One strike.
Home team down a run here in the second game of the series.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 outs. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Wood back to work. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Not even close there. Ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Marco Gonzalez getting ready to go. Contreras also getting ready. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. And a pitch. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The lefty fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a good eye there.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And now the lefty. And another ball. That's to third. Hayes gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. One now. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Peguero throws to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Brian Reynolds.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
That's outside. And that is ball one. The pitch. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. That's down and in. A slider missed. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Here comes a pitch. Goes down looking.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. That one missed.
2 balls, no strike.
And a pitch. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
Down to number 2 hitter.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. The Pirates trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Marco Gonzalez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. First pitch, and he just misses. Hard hit left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And here is J.D. Davis. 1 for 2. Just missed. Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now Kyle Farmer, and that one upstairs. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Man at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw is just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Man at second. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away down.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And here is Mason Wynn. Fastball for a strike.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Liover Peguero.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. JoJo Romero, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Gallegos, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
That one way outside. 1-2 to count. And that's in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs, runner at first. And now O'Neal Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Fall off foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next pitch is outside. Lifted in the air, out to left. Davis drifts towards it, makes the grab.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. Ground ball left side, could be two. Flips to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Nick Senzel. Big spot for him here. As the lefty gets to work. That one inside. Ball one. Gonzalez, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And another ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Just off the inside edge. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. his second of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity, but he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that one missing low.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Just off the inside edge.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball 3. The line to kick the pitch, and they'll do it again. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
And now here is Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ball 1 there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Cruz in plenty of time to first. Third out, but 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, JoJo Romero.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So digging in, Jack Sawinski.
The center fielder.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that misses off the outside edge. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Helsley, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit. In the air, left side, Davis. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, Edward Olivares.
Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. And that one fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Missed with a changeup. And 1-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one out to right. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at PNC Park, here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Gonzalez back to work. That just misses. 1-0. Fouled off left side. Line drive. Sawinski makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
J.D. Davis. Next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. And another ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for St. Louis, Kyle Farmer. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Throw is high and over his head.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Colin Holderman on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Gilberto Celestino. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing left field and batting 9. Number 68. Gilberto.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. A strikeout and a walk. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Farmer at second with 2 down. Next offering way off the plate.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0. Out to short. Throws to first in time. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates nothing. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Ryan Helsley. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's the left fielder, Gilberto Celestino, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Nootbaar moves under it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
So the batting order turns over at the plate for Pittsburgh. Ke'Bryan Hayes. Popped up right side. Gorman makes the play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, number 19. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Two outs. That one fouled off. Helsley is just 1 strike away. And ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.